Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another Monday Mayhem where I quickly talk about the books that I've read the previous week and the plans that I have for the coming week. I managed to finish 5 books last week, so let's quickly talk about them. I finished The Sticky Note Manifesto of Aisha Agarwal by Ambika Vora. This is the German translation. I read this for the event that I'm doing and I can't wait to present this to my patrons over at the bookstore. It's so good and it's perfect for this time of year because it starts at the beginning of December and ends in spring, I think. So I had a lot of fun with this one. If you're looking for a cute little YA romance story, this is it. The next 2 books were a really big surprise for me and I already found like a new favorite series, and that is the series around Bittersweet in the Hollow and Lies on the Serpent's Tongue by Kate Purcell. This I've read for Winterrean that is happening right now and I was blown away by this murder mystery, supernatural urban legend, fantasy, contemporary romance novels. And in these 2 stories, we follow 2 sisters of a magical family and all the secrets that this little town has to hide. Like I said, was surprised, didn't plan on reading both of these, but did so nonetheless in the span of 24 hours. I did it, guys. I finished Malice in time for the live show yesterday. I finished it like an hour before. Not gonna lie, this was kind of a bummer because I didn't really enjoy this one. Out of all the books that I've read this year so far, this has been the lowest rated. But the discussion around it I really enjoyed, so I'm still gonna continue with the read along, even though I do have some issues with this book. But the last 130 pages or so were more entertaining. I really like those, so I'm hoping that the second book, because this was a debut, I'm hoping that the second book is gonna kind of pick up on that vibe and will be a bit more enjoyable for me, because I have heard that the series only gets better, so here's hoping. And then last night, or rather early this morning, I finished Iron Widow by Ziran J. Zhao. I have not planned on reading this week, but the friend that is doing a buddy read with me for the Bone season, she had to get to this one this week, so I was kind of like, yes, I still wanted to read that as well. And I just noticed how quickly I flew through these pages because it's so action-packed, it's so fun. So even though we were trying to do 40 pages a day with this one as well, just like with the Bone season, I kind of had to tell her this morning like, oops, sorry, I finished it already. But it's a reread for her, so it's fine. But yeah, I really enjoyed this one and I'm hoping to get to the sequel very quickly, maybe even this month. I mentioned that I wanted to start the Village Library Demon Hunting Society last week, and I did. I got around 20 pages into this and then I decided to DNF it. That is kind of a good thing about reading multiple books at once, because you quickly notice which kind of writing style fits for your mood and your taste in general. And I had so high hopes about this kind of cozy murder mystery happening here, and I just didn't vibe with the writing style. So the story might still be for me, but I'm not really looking forward to picking this up and continuing. So I am still gonna listen to the podcast for this and just hear about what they think about it, but I'm not gonna read it. So DNFing. Embracing the DNF this year. Because I was sidetracked with Bittersweet in the Hollow and also with Iron Widow, I did not get as far into the Bone season as I wanted to. I'm still at around 45%, but that's fine. I am enjoying this. Just with Iron Widow, I'm flying through the pages and I'm glad to be back in this world. And it was really interesting to read this, Iron Widow, and Malice at the same time, because I just knew this and Iron Widow, love the writing style, love the strong protagonists. And then you have Malice, which is mostly male POVs and the writing style is like very epic fantasy. So it was a very interesting combination for the week. But yeah, still want to get to this one. Very happy that I'm doing this video project. Speaking of Winterrean, I started Bat Eater and Other Names for Cora Zhang. This is by a favorite author of mine, so I can't wait to get back into it. I had to put that down because of Malice, but yeah, this is high priority for the beginning of the week for me. I still hope to get to these books, Tell Me What You Did by Carter Wilson, for the prom to read a book with a house on the cover. This is an arc that I have and it's released later in January, so I still want to get to that one hoping to get to it. And then I'm hoping to get to either or both of these: Mexican Gothic by Sylvia Morano Garcia and Sawkill Girls by Clara Legrand. Both of these were published 5+ years ago, so that would work for the prompt that we have in Winterween. So I do hope that my Winterween vlog gets a bit bigger, and that vlog should go up around the end of the week. I still need to get to One Dark Window. Didn't get around to reading this week, but I still want to get to it maybe after Winterween ends and before Final Book Support Group starts next week, so that I can actually get around to reading and editing this one before getting it out to you at the end of the month. And lastly, this week the bookstore that I work at has another event, and so I'm hoping to read these two for this. This is Maja Lunde's Für immer. This is the German translation from a Norwegian author that I really enjoy, so hoping to get to this one. And then we have Daniel Glattauer in einem Zug, which is really fun. I started this one. Very short. I should get through it very quickly, and hopefully I like both of them enough for me to recommend them to our patrons. So that's it. That is my Monday Mayhem for you. Those are the plans. I'm so happy with the way the reading is going. Hopefully I can keep this momentum up. Let me know down in the comments what you've been reading and what are your plans for the coming week. I hope you have a great time with it, and until the next time, I hope you have all the great reads. Bye!